Hello, we're joined by Abbie Wartnaby from Nottingham City Council. Could you tell us a bit about your apprenticeship, the company you work for, and how long you've been doing it for?
So I'm a level 2 property maintenance apprentice for Nottingham City Council. Started in September. So property maintenance, it's working on properties, tenanted or voided. It's a bit of everything really. Tiling, plastering, bit of joinery, bit of plumbing. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's great. Yeah, it's really good.
How long have you been doing it for again?
Since September.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I only started in September, so.
You work in a local authority where many students might not know you can do an apprenticeship in. So could you tell us how you found your apprenticeship, and would you recommend a local authority apprenticeship?
I actually went to an apprenticeship fair.
Okay.
That was at Nottingham Central Library. And there was an employability officer from the council there that was sort of promoting apprenticeships, and there was an apprentice there as well. So yeah, just got chatting to them. They told me about some of the roles that were coming up. And I went on from there. Yeah, just waited for the sort of deadline, for it to be released, and then applied straight away. And yeah, I love working for the council. Yeah, it's great. It's good to work for the local authority. It's secure, I guess. So there's like with the pension, holidays and things like that.
We can see that you're active on LinkedIn and you're actively showing new work. And could you confirm why this is important to you and why it's important for aspiring apprentices as well?
I knew it would be super competitive, just because it's the council, I guess. And apprenticeships are just super competitive at the moment anyway, so I knew I'd have to set myself apart. And it was just marketing myself really, just having that extra thing to show. Before getting the job, I did a CSCS course to get my CSCS card, which is like a construction card, what allows you to go on sites. That was free, through the job centre. And then I followed on from that and did an introduction to plastering course, which was only about a couple of weeks long, but it was like a carbon awareness and sustainability award in there as well. And I filmed all of that. Filmed everything, what I'd done and my progress, and took pictures of everything. Got my dad to, he's quite good at doing videos and stuff, got my dad to edit it and put a bit of music over the background, and then put that on my LinkedIn, sent it to anyone who would watch it or listen, sent it to plasterers, sent it to just anyone on LinkedIn. And I think that probably helped.
Yeah, of course.
Just having that video,
I think nowadays LinkedIn, everybody is using it, and it's an amazing way to promote yourself and what you're doing, and in an industry where, as I said earlier, there's some people that don't know about these apprenticeships you're doing in trade. So the fact you're promoting your work is going to really inspire people.
100%. Yeah,
and share your story as well.
Yeah, I use LinkedIn as well for networking, because I did like a bit of a community refurb of a community centre that was turning into. It was going to help support disabled children with walking and talking. I got an article through the door in the local paper, asking for construction skills and things like that. So I rang them up straight away saying, I'll plaster it, I'll do this, I'll do that. But yeah, I used LinkedIn, they agreed, and I went round and had a look and everything. But I'd only done 2 weeks of plastering, I had no idea what I was doing. But through LinkedIn, I messaged a rather well-known plasterer that worked for British Gypsum and managed to get the materials donated, and met someone at an apprenticeship fair, and they organised some manpower. So we were able to get that refurbishment through what I'd done on LinkedIn, and then I could use that to get the job. And to show, what I'd done, sort of thing. So you definitely do have to set yourself apart. You've got to do something extra.
Exactly. Could you tell us if you've had to face any hurdles in getting your apprenticeship? Have there been any challenges within your journey? And if there have been any challenges, how did you overcome these?
So yes, lots of challenges. I've got 2 young children. They're 6 and 3. So, and I'm a single parent, private renting. So with the cost of living and everything, it was tough.
Yeah.
But it was tougher working in retail for minimum wage and, not being able to provide properly. So yeah, I found it incredibly difficult. I found it difficult with childcare and trying to get that support in the first place so that I could just do a course, just do the free plastering course that was 2 weeks. I couldn't actually get any approval and I couldn't afford to pay for the childcare. Someone ended up helping me out and staying over and looking after the kids for me while I did it. But yeah, that was incredibly difficult and a huge hurdle. And I guess now it's still a hurdle because it's difficult to with health appointments and children's appointments and things like that. The council are pretty good in that way, flexibility wise. But yeah, financially it was tough with travel and things like that, and logistically, just tough because of that. I also started ADHD medication in September, just as I started. So just received a diagnosis through Right to Choose. So that's been another hurdle for me. It's been a lifelong hurdle, I guess. But that was something that I needed to do to carry on, But it's been good to get on medication.
Noticing the benefits.
Yeah, definitely. Just knowing, like, God, if I'd maybe started this earlier, I would have felt normal a lot earlier,
Yeah, brilliant.
But yeah.
Brilliant. And then we're on to our final question. So if money was no object, what would be your dream project to build?
Dream project to build.
I'll give you some time to think.
Money was no object. I think it would have to be a super large tree house to just live out my childhood fantasy of, everyone wanted a tree house, didn't they? But no one ever had one.
No.
So yeah.
In the movies and the TV
probably
shows, let's be real.
Probably I would have a gigantic tree house. Yeah.
Is there any other particular reason why you would as well?
No, just because I'm a massive child.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have. Thank you
very much.
All right, cheers.